According to our HEX price prediction, the price of HEX will increase by 0.000185 USD over the next week, reaching 0.003817 USD on September 22, 2023. If you are searching for a HEX market estimate analysis or price forecast, you likely want to know where the price of HEX may be headed in the future. We attempted to predict future price movements using various machine-based algorithms. This price forecast aims to address the majority of your concerns. Will HEX reach its all-time high ATH again? How much will HEX be worth in 1 month? Is it a good time to buy ATX now? Is ATX showing signs that it will go up or down? In this ATX price prediction, we will use a number of technical HEX indicators to make a prediction about the price of HEX. 3.77 of HEX's value has decreased, which is a negative indicator. Despite this, we expect HEX to recover somewhat over the next week as buyers take advantage of this decline to purchase it. HEX price history and market analysis. At the moment, HEX is worth $0.003632 and ranks 208th among all cryptocurrencies. There are currently 173,411,074,413 HEX coins in circulation, with a total market value of $629,787,785. The price of ATX has increased by 10.88 in the last 24 hours, but it has struggled to gain traction over the past week, falling 3.77%. HEX is showing signs that it will go down. If you want to buy HEX, now may be a good time to do so. In the last 30 days, the price of HEX has decreased by 13.06, or $0.000546, from its previous value of $0.004178. HEX is in a dip. Right octal / the market outlook for HEX. Due to the volatile nature of the cryptocurrency market, it is difficult to predict where the price of HEX will be in the future. Therefore, you should conduct your own research prior to making any financial decisions. Consult your financial consultant. How much will ATX cost in 2023? As the market recovers from the crypto winter, we predict that its price will peak at $0.006538. The lowest possible price is $0.004358. And the average price is anticipated to be around $0.005448. How much will HEX cost in 2024 as the ATX reaches new heights? Our model predicts that in 2024 HEX will peak at $0.01017 and average $0.00908. In 2024, the lowest price HEX can reach is $0.007991. If there is a bear market, how much will HEX cost in 2025? We anticipate HEX to grow rapidly in 2025 as crypto becomes more prominent in many business sectors. As a result, the price could reach $0.013802, with an average price of $0.012712, and HEX could be worth at least $0.011623. How much will HEX cost in 2026? If money continues to flow into the cryptocurrency market, HEX could reach a high of $0.017434 and an average of $0.016344 in 2026. If there is a sell-off, our estimate for the lowest price is $0.015255. How much will ATX cost in 2027? By 2027, HEX could be worth as much as $0.021066 if all countries use it. The average price is estimated to be $0.019976. Additionally, the lowest price for the same year may be as low as $0.001887. How much will HEX be worth in 2028? In 2028, the number of individuals using HEX will continue to rise, and officials will begin to recognize that cryptocurrencies are here to stay. By 2028, the price of HEX could reach as high as $0.024698 and as low as $0.022519, with an average price of $0.023608. How much will HEX cost in 2029? Due to the growth over the past 5 years, there will be another large bull market in 2029. This means that investors in HEX may see the price of HEX reach a high of $0.02833 and then drop to an average of $0.02724. Based on our technical analysis, the lowest price we can think of is $0.0265151. How much will HEX cost in 2030? Based on how the market feels, HEX is predicted to keep moving up until it gets to $0.031962. If this support isn't found, HEX could have a mean price of $0.030873 and a bottom price of $0.029783. What will the price of HEX be in 2031? This year will be monumental for HEX, as we anticipate a new ADH of $0.035594 and a new nadir of $0.033415 in the worst-case scenario for 2031. HEX will conclude in 2031 at $0.034505. How much is HEX worth today? The current price of HEX is $0.003632, and its market capitalization is $629,787,785 USD. How much do you believe HEX will cost in 2023? The price of HEX is projected to reach a peak of $0.006538 in 2023. Should you buy ATX? ATX now? In the last week, ATX has been giving signals that it will go down. We expect a slight recovery in the next week as investors buy ATX when it goes down. Today marks 11 years since Block CEO Jack Dorsey made what seemed to be his first public comments about Bitcoin. At the time, Bitcoin was only worth $11, and he praised it. In 2012, when he went to the University of Michigan, he gave his support. At the time, the endorsement didn't get much attention outside of the Bitcoin talk group. Pete Rizzo, who works as a Bitcoin historian, found the recording of the visit today on X. Still, Dorsey's comments are important because of his public role in Bitcoin's history, which led to his current job as CEO of Block, a company that works to improve Bitcoin's use and technology. The company, which used to be called Square, has been a leader in payments for a long time, and its backing keeps Bitcoin in the mainstream. In 2012, Dorsey gave a speech at the University of Michigan where he talked honestly about his thoughts on new technologies and how interested he was in Bitcoin. At the time, Bitcoin was still a relatively unknown digital currency. On its few markets, it only traded for an average of $11 per unit. But in his talk, Dorsey called Bitcoin amazing and said he thought it could have a big effect on the worlds of business and technology. He said,